Так, всех обманул, стартую раньше. Что, есть кто живые на стриме? Ой. Кто тут? Оглянись. Это я. Что, погнали допроходить игру? У нас уже все, персы раскачаны, нам не обязательно лутать шмотки. Просто по задачам, как говорится.
What state is Myra Utran in? The last time I saw her, she still seemed affected by that rune.
Still unchanged. But rune or not, she's the head of House There. Utran banners up ahead. That's Myra's camp.
Potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Alright, why not?
А я так, ради интереса чекнул.
Everything has an end.
That's the way.
Fine.
Tahar, you've come.
What's the situation?
Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago and have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned himself in the north.
No signs of the purity?
None.
That's good news. When will the conclave take place?
That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands. Both of them said that they would under no circumstances fight beneath the same banner.
Well, that's not really news, is it?
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands. House Wolfgar won't even do that.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it even take place?
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their own will have to be done before that.
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that matters for now.
Huh. Well, if you say so. I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes. Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonider's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.
Так, побазарить, короче, надо опять со
Heading out?
всеми.
Good luck.
Thanks, soldier.
Пойдемте еще.
All right. Wayland Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
Your choice, Corporal.
Really?
Хорошо, мне наваливает, конечно, урам.
Blasted armor.
Fine.
Погоди, сюда как пройти? А, надо с этим побазаришь?
Hold it right there, stranger. You... Wait. you're Corporal Tahar.
I am. I think your lord wants to speak to me.
He does. You may pass, Tahar.
Thank you.
Fine.
Куда ты?
Sure.
Музычка такая спокойненькая. Мне кажется, кого-то из них
I think
придется
that's Shane
валить.
Wolfgar.
If it isn't the fabled Tahar.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wolfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
И чем я тебе не угодил?
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. First you betrayed your father, then the Royal Army. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe
Справедливо.
even in the middle of a fight.
I stopped the bloodburn.
Did you?
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old family
Ну,
feud
пытаемся
really
убедить.
worth risking the future of Northander?
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either of us, then why are you even here?
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
So you're planning to attack Greyfell?
And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I have seen it, I have nothing left to worry about. I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar.
Но нам говорили, что у него
That
брат
didn't
есть.
go well. What now?
Let's talk outside the camp. All right, what now?
Well, we need to...
Tahar. That's you, isn't it?
Вот он.
Maybe. Who are you?
Ulrich Wolfgar. Pleased to meet you. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother is the lord of the house.
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks you're not fit to lead an army. That you're weak. Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
So what do you suggest we do?
You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, I took the liberty of exploring this lovely spot of earth. And I found something quite interesting. A wyvern.
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother. He has always loved the old stories of monster hunters and dragon slayers, and he respects strength in battle more than finesse and cunning. Which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wolfgar has fallen from grace.
We don't even have troops. You're asking for a lot.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Any commander can send his men into the fangs of a wyvern, but only a true leader can take down the wyvern himself. I even agree with Shane on that. Come back here once you have its tooth. Good luck, Tahar. And don't die.
Yes, of course.
What do you make of this?
Такой себе,
That
конечно.
younger brother seems reasonable enough. I think we should kill that lizard and then see what he suggests.
Though we could also talk to Wayland Hallett first and hear his opinion on all this. Ah, yes.
Blast
A
it.
creature of incredible strength. We should take heed.
Keep you shielded. Kill it.
As you require.
Tiara's breath. Where did they come from?
I wouldn't know. It almost seemed like they ambushed us.
Well, they certainly made short work of these villagers. Come, let's take a look around. Maybe they're survivors.
Да что тут выжившими вообще не пахнет. Одни трупы. Один человек какой-то стоит.
No, no, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me.
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them.
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonider.
I rescued them. That's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed their true face.
What do you mean by that? Showed their true face.
You know what I mean. You saw them yourself.
The abominations. They were the mages the villagers took in.
The biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know. One night we had supper with them, then all of a sudden one of these things shows up, coming out of old Bertrand's house. Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler that creature killed, another abomination appeared, and they kept going until everyone was dead.
How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That did not stop them from attacking us. There must have been another reason.
I doubt we'll find out. How is that possible, though? Abominations don't always appear when a mage dies. They're an anomaly.
It probably has to do with when Lacane unleashed the Archfire in your father's laboratory. He released a massive blast of magic, and this could be one of the after effects.
So one of the mages died of a natural cause and created an abomination, which killed the others, who became abominations too. A chain reaction.
Huh? Judging by the way you talk, you're mages too, aren't you? I knew it. Well, listen up, friend. The purity is right. You're demons, the whole lot of you, and you should be hunted down. If you didn't exist, this fucking world wouldn't be the place it is.
Сейчас, ребят, секунду. Да. Сейчас, секундочку. Так, я все прослушал.
It was an accident. None of these mages wanted this. They were probably grateful for the shelter you gave them.
Aye, and look what we got for it. Now just leave me alone. I need to think.
Yes? That didn't go as expected.
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar, aren't you?
I
Да.
am, and I'm here to see Wayland Hallet.
I figured as much. Go on ahead. He's back at his
Tahar, am I right?
Yes. And you must be Wayland Hallet.
I am. And you're in the company of a dwarf. What brought you so far from the halls of stone, friend?
That's a long story.
Well, I hope I get to hear it one day. I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told me the stories about you, Tahar. Though there can be no question about the magic inside you. It's intense.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just something in the eyes of a gifted one that can't be mistaken. But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar to march against the Harbinger of Light.
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He despises our house, but I suppose you know that much already.
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House Hallett and House Uhtred.
Join? You mean...
I want Myra Uhtred, Lady of House Uhtred, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
Do you love her?
I might, in time. She's a smart and beautiful woman.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under our banner?
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Uhtred are too powerful for House Wolfgar to continue playing lone wolf. We could simply force them into submission.
That is correct. If House Uhtred and Hallett became one entity, Wolfgar's army becomes an ant facing a giant.
But that would also make you, Hallett, the most powerful noble in Nortender.
That's the idea. My offer stands. And judging by the position of the sun, the conclave is due to take place soon, isn't it?
It is.
Good. My scouts reported undead in the fortress, and I sent some men to clear them out. But they haven't come back yet. Maybe you could take a look there yourself? According to the rumors, you're quite the fighter.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Let's meet there once it's been cleared out, together with the Wolfgar brothers and Lady Myra.
That's the way.
Ух, нарезали мне задач.
What do we need?
Пойдемте Виверну убьем. Нежить почпокаем.
That's asking for a lot.
It might be our only chance, though. You should talk to Myra about this.
And now what? Seems like the only way to get both houses united under the same banner is to have Myra marry Wayland Hallett.
Or we simply tell them both to go to the Claws of Nor. We can win this war ourselves, Tahar. No need for human politics.
Maybe.
Easy.
Я думаю, может все-таки поменять Ураму меч.
If your life
Now would
depends
you
on
look
it.
at that?
Хотя сейчас он чистым уроном бьет, это очень сильно, конечно.
Tiara's breath. You there, help us!
Fine.
Leave it to me.
Зачищаем крепость потихонечку.
Will do.
More fighting. Does this never...
Что там, в блевоту какую-то стали. Еле двигаемся. Спасибо, Петр.
This way, right?
Really?
Oh, really?
Whatever's necessary.
Huh?
Easy.
More for you. Does this never end?
Understood.
Все, сектор клир.
That's the way.
Leave it to
They
me.
will fall.
Well,
A fine plan.
child's play.
Ну, пойдем разговаривать с мадам Брошкиной. Ой.
Sure.
Yes, Tahar? Do you require anything else?
I've had a talk with Wayland Hallett. He proposes a marriage between House Uhtred and House Hallett to force the Wolfguards into submission.
By a marriage, you mean he has asked for my hand.
Yes.
I will do what is necessary.
This is your decision, Myra. You're the lady of House Uhtred.
Yes, I am. But, as I said, I will do whatever is necessary. If you think
Блин,
it
она вообще
takes this
какая-то
marriage to
аморфная.
save Northander, then I will do it.
So you want me to decide?
Yes. Do what you must, Tahar. I will accept your decision.
And now?
We should not do this, Tahar. Moira is not capable of making such
Я
a
согласен,
decision in
что
her
она не
current
может
state of
принимать
mind.
Maybe.
решения.
But I don't see this alliance happening any other way. The battle for Greyfell will be bloody, Tahar. Make no mistake about that. It might be a marriage for the lives of hundreds of soldiers.
Неизвестно, что будет потом после этого брака. Сейчас он станет самым мощным домом, и в итоге потом с ним воевать придется. Не знаю, тяжело. Или я вообще выбор не делаю? Вопрос вот.
I heard the fighting. Does that mean?
The wyvern is dead. Yes. Here's his tooth.
Let me see. Huh. Well, color me impressed. Shane, I think you should see this.
What?
Here, this is for you. A wyvern's tooth. Straight from the beast's jaws.
Huh. So? Why are you showing me this?
Blazes, Shane, don't play dumb with me. This man may be many things, but he's not weak. Someone who can kill a wyvern with their own hands is fit to lead an army against the purity.
Maybe. But the question is he willing to make the hard calls when push comes to shove?
What do you...
Meet me at the foot of the fortress, Tahar. Alone.
You're thinking of going?
I at least want to know what he has to say.
As you want.
Ну, ты один приходи, мы тоже одни придем. У нас как бы методика простая.
Got it.
Fine.
I said alone.
Blasted armor.
Interesting.
You came. Well, that's something. Let's get to the point. Given that my original impression of you wasn't entirely correct, let me revise my statement. An alliance between House Wolfgar and House Utran, and thus you, might not be out of the question anymore.
So that Wyvern's tooth really changed your mind?
Not the tooth. Your tenacity. I know Ulfric had a hand in this, but it doesn't matter. You didn't let yourself be scared off by my words. And not to mention that a commander who charges into battle on his own is a rarity these days. Most of them are fat bureaucrats who know how to wield the quill better than the sword. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. But nonetheless, you know your craft, and this is what matters for now.
But I'm guessing you have terms for that alliance, don't you? Why the secrecy?
Because I want you to kill Wayland Hallett for me.
I beg your pardon?
You heard right. I didn't come here just to see your troops, though that was one of the reasons. I came here to rid the world of the Hallett bloodline once and for all. Do you know what he did?
You blame him for the death of your daughter, right?
Blame? Don't think I can't read between the lines, Tahar. He killed my daughter, murdered her, and only because he was too much of a coward to stand up to his promise. He could have saved her, but he didn't. Because doing that would have meant risking his precious troops for a rival house. We were just stupid enough to get there before him. Believe me, Tahar, Wayland knows how to act all friendly and reasonable, but he's a strategist who'll stop at nothing to increase the influence of his house. He'll smile at you and tell you what you want to hear, but ultimately everything he tells you only follows one purpose: himself.
So you want to assassinate him? You know what you're asking of me, don't you? You could be trialed just for mentioning this.
By whom? The purity of light? Also, it's your word against mine. If you take this to anyone else, I will simply deny it. If we kill Wayland Hallett, their soldiers will fall into confusion like sheep without a shepherd. According to my spies, many of his men would likely switch sides if something were to happen to Wayland. The rest might realize the scheme behind his death and turn against us. In return, we will swear loyalty to House Utran. At least until the purity is taken care of.
And what do you want my role to be in this?
You're the only one who can get into their camp. Wayland Hallett knows how many people are out for his head, which makes him rather vigilant.
Does Ulrich know about your plan?
He doesn't, and it will stay that way. The moment you take the word of this to anybody else, House Wolfgar will turn against you.
Говорит, радуйся, у тебя ты здесь без армии, тебе будет сложно. Да, брат, ты еще не знаешь.
You'd endanger all of Northander just because you want Wayland Hallett dead?
Just because I want him dead? Do you have any idea what that's like, Tahar? To see the man who murdered your daughter walk around as if nothing happened, with that smug smile on his face? I've waited years for this, and now is the perfect opportunity.
I don't like this, but I'll think about it.
Good. Here. All you need to do is pour 5 drops of this poison into Wayland Hallett's food or drink. It will take care of the rest. And don't worry, it won't take effect before the conclave takes place, and when it does, it will be a swift and merciful death. More merciful than this bastard deserves, in fact. All you need to do is to find a way so that the arrogant dwarf lover swallows it. Until then, goodbye. I will see you at the conclave.
Yeah, you will.
Я не знаю, мне оба варианта не нравятся. Я ни этого женить не хочу. Не...
Let me know what you need.
Understood.
Ой, бля. Короче, надо либо одних убить, либо других, если коротко. Да, убивай всех.
All right, why not?
Либо никого не убивает, и тогда обеих придется валить, наверное. Пойдемте. Давайте никого не будем вообще трогать. Сохранимся только.
Sure, will do.
Ну, я не хочу эту женить тоже, потому что она вообще не в адеквате. И типа убивать тоже за что. Не знаю, сейчас надо баки спустить, вот что надо сделать. Тут.
Yes, of course.
Let's see.
What is it?
I just realized that I never got the chance to ask my mother where and how Isamo found her. He brought her into the fortress to experiment on her, that I know, but where was she before that? A Shaper City?
You should ask her once we've saved her from Lacane.
I will.
Lord Hallett, it has been a while.
It has. How are you, Shane? What about the wound? Is it still healing?
I'm fine. The only reason I'm here is courtesy. We won't march with either of you. Neither House Utran nor House Hallett, nor the Betrayer's Child's makeshift army.
Really? Well, I think that's not decided yet. Lady Myra, I hereby ask for your hand.
Is this a joke?
It's not. Lady Myra, what is your answer?
Нет, брака не будет.
There must be another way to convince you to join us.
It's all or nothing, Tahar. The marriage in exchange for the troops.
But the Purity won't spare you. You know that, right?
No, I don't. Do you? House Hallett is a powerful foe, but we could also be a powerful ally. Don't get me wrong, Tahar. I don't like this Lacane character. Not at all. But right now, all I'd get for helping you in that battle would be a pile of Hallett corpses.
For heck's sake, the Purity is murdering people. Doesn't that matter?
Everybody is murdering someone these days. But yes, I get your point. And again, I don't like what they're doing. But sadly, I'm a lord, and not a lone wolfish hero out to save the world. I can't afford to be idealistic.
Ой, бляха-муха, тяжелое решение, ребят. Я задумавшись, не знаю вообще. Ну, ну у всех шкурный интерес. Короче, срать ничего не будет. Все делаем по-моему.
Myra is in no condition to make a decision of that scale. The marriage will not happen.
That's regrettable. Though I'd like her to tell me herself.
I am sorry, Lord Hallett, but I am afraid this won't be possible.
Seems that your feelings are unrequited, Lord Hallett.
I see. Well, that is unfortunate, to say the least. But if your heart tells you so, who am I to question your decision? It appears that you were right, Lord Wolfgar. There will be no alliance, neither between our houses nor between House Hallett and House Utran. It's a pity, Tahar. I wish things had turned out different. We will leave the swamp at first light tomorrow.
Are you sure?
What do you...
Now! For the light!
Purity!
Я не понял, это дом... Да, это дом... Дом Вульфгар нас предал. Ой, блядь, там... Я пока там разбирался. Я тут отпинали, блядь. Но я правильно сделал, что не стал Халита отравлять, как минимум. Ну, я так считаю. Ой, дядь, вы что там встали-то? Жопа вон. А, Дни предателя. Прям Игра престолов, блин.
What's next? Fine.
Ну, пойдем побазарим с ним.
Understood.
Ты чё, типа? Че, надо дождаться, пока он встанет, что ли?
Yes? Corporal?
What?
Похоже, Улерик за спиной. А, вон.
Let us make this quick.
Тут типы махаются, их не видно. Подстава.
Leave it to me. Yes?
А нам не пройти туда. Прикол.
Well. Shit.
You did this?
Well observed, brother.
Traitor.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I didn't see that coming.
Well, that was the idea, wasn't it?
But why? I don't understand, Ulrich.
Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch while House Wolfgar breaks into pieces? You don't even see it.
You're obsessed with your bloody feud with Hallett, and even though we don't even have the money to pay for our soldiers' food anymore, you seem to think that we still live in the old days, when House Wolfgar still mattered. I'm sorry, brother, but I won't just stand by and watch while you destroy all our fathers and forefathers have worked for.
We can't win this war, neither by ourselves nor with the Betrayer's child's army. Lacane, his fanatics, and his creations are simply way too powerful. So,
предатели это самые эти плохие люди, короче.
You told them of the conclave.
Correct.
But it's over. We fought off the ambush.
That was just a taste of what they have prepared. They have an entire army in the Northwest. It's massive. You will fall. All of you. I was hoping I'd get out of this alive. But it seems that I won't.
What do you mean?
I'm a traitor. And even though Corporal Tahar has quite some first-hand experience with betrayal himself, I doubt he'll show mercy when it's someone else doing it.
By the... No! If you do so much as touch him, I'll kill you. I swear it, Tahar. I'll kill you.
He has broken the Queen's law, and there's no tribunal around to judge him. That means that there's only one option.
Ну ладно, он на самом деле брат видной семьи, мы берем его под стражу. Или как в «Игре престолов». Что тут томить? Рубим бошку и все. Что думаете, первое или второе? Понятно, вы не думаете. Что ж.
You'll get a trial once all of this is over. Until then, you're a prisoner.
Well, this is a surprise.
Are you mad? You're not taking my brother.
Blazes Shane. He betrayed all of us, even you. We're being merciful here.
Разумно,
so don't
Шанхай.
act like a bloody child.
But...
Нервный смайлик у глота.
Brother. Don't push it.
Fine. I did not know of this intrigue, so I cannot be held responsible for it. And though Ulrich is of Wolfgar blood, I am the Lord. He acted of his own free will. In other words, my position still hasn't changed. House Wolfgar will not support you.
I'm afraid the same goes for House Hallett. I'm very sorry you didn't deem our support worthy of your love, Lady Myra. Now there will be no one to cover your back. House Hallett will return to Windwall. Good luck, Tahar.
Переговоры прошли успешно, я считаю. Какие они тупорезы. Пускай.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Хозяин барин, как говорится.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
This will be a masterpiece.
Благо, это нереальная жизнь. Здесь можно и никого не уговаривать. А просто пойти и ебучку на базе сломать ушем.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Building completed.
As you want.
Куда ты, Андергаст?
We're being attacked.
More folk.
Does this never end?
Healing.
Building completed.
We'll keep you shielded.
We're being attacked.
Stay.
Danger up ahead. Help.
All right, good work. I think this was all of them. Let's head back to our camp now. Time to return to Mulladir.
Fine by me. That was enough politics to last me a lifetime.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Сочувствую всем нубасам. Жуков здесь только убьем. Может, что-то было. Соберите армию, способную одолеть войска праведного света. Так, на вот бегает 4 человека уже. Не понимаю, что еще собирать надо.
Interesting.
Huh?
I don't know how to say this, but thank you.
For what?
For not giving Myra to that man. I realize that she agreed, but we both know her mental state is questionable. I'm glad you saw that. Oh, of course. I had hoped for a different outcome. But now we lost both of us.
Я понимаю, почему ты убил Ульрика, я его не убивал.
I hope you realize that. Anyway, no point in delaying the inevitable any further. We should discuss the upcoming battle in the span. Are you ready?
Да, я готов.
I am.
Good. Then let's call your companions. Thank you for coming. I take it you know the purpose of this meeting. Our final battle is up ahead. We will take back Greyfell, kill Lakain, and save, well, Tahar's mother. You all know what's at stake. If we lose this battle, then there's no one left to stop Lakain. So, first of all, thanks to Ulrich Wolfgar and his betrayal, Lakain knows we're coming. Aranor?
Yes, Lakain has gathered his army in the span. That's where the final battle will happen.
The Golden Road.
Yes. As you all know, almost every trade route of Northander leads through there. It's very easy for him to make a stand. The Queen's River draws a clear line between the Grey Keep side and where we'll be coming in from.
So, what's your strategy?
I'm afraid there's only one. Brute force. We'll have to crush through his defenses like a warhammer through an armor. However, we'll have to defend the other routes leading the span too. I'm certain the Purity will send in reinforcements through them to flank us. In other words, prepare for one heck of a battle. Once we've defeated their army, we'll advance to Greykeep. Questions?
Yes. How big is their army?
Massive. We already scouted the area. There's Bane, there's Deathmen, there's Templars, and Iron Ones.
In other words, Lacane knows we're a threat and gathered his entire force to stop us. Good. Because that'll be our chance to take out the entire Purity with one blow.
As I said, we cut off...
Only chance we're getting.
Well said, Tahar. Now get prepared. We'll head out at first light.
О. Так, 8 выносливости и левел-ап еще. А мне уже ничего и не надо. Так, доспехи. Бля, ебать, у меня герой статный вообще стал. Красавец.
You have my attention.
Yes.
Да,
Let me know what you need.
эти очищения там уже. Это тоже вкачано. Можно, кстати, сделать 10 выносливости этому и надеть доспех из чешуи дракона. Он, мне кажется, вообще будет непробиваем. В принципе. Сейчас у него 20, а станет 60, то есть плюс 40, 75, 77. Здесь вообще плюс 45, 65.
What's next?
Либо сделать кому-то больше статов. Ой. Ладно, пускай будет. Ебать, тип. Я думаю, может ему реально топор взять. Или даже молоток.
Yes?
Скай. Если что, потом перекачаемся. Операционная выносливость, да хер знает. Топор еще сопротивляемости дает. Ну да, но здесь железнорожденного можно ваншотнуть с этим. Можно потом просто топор сменить, например, на босс-файт. Погнали, чё. Ну выглядят классно. Все, кроме Эндергаста, конечно.
As you ride down the Golden Road, you cannot help but notice the irony of the situation. As the juncture of all trading roads of Northander, the Golden Road used to symbolize the harmony between the people of Fiara, be they elves, dwarves...
All right. Seems that the Purity has already taken full control of the other side of the river, which makes our task quite simple. We need to break through their defenses and take out the camp. Since we can't block off the northern and southwestern roads, we need to expect Purity shock troops from either side of them. So we need to make sure our base is well defended from all sides. Myra, anything else we should know? You were here long before us.
Nothing you didn't already mention. Though we were able to intercept a Purity patrol earlier that was protecting a caravan. It was full of unprocessed aria. Our alchemists have already started to refine it. And once they have, there should be a steady flow of it.
Well, seems that fortune favored us for once. Good. The Moor here have also set up right down that road. They should be able to support us with some troops too. Well then, I think we've said all that needed saying. Prepare for a hard fight.
Эндергасту броньку архимага. Она у меня есть. Кстати, вот это будет... Ну тут перезарядка. Важная вещь. Так. Пошли, чё. Какие в итоге резисты? 77, 79. Погодите, махать.
Ага.
Как Эндергасты не убивает вроде.
Blasted armor.
В этом как бы прикол. Если бы его убивали, я бы уже что-то думал.
Awaiting your orders. We're being attacked.
Careful.
One of their lightbringers! Take him down! You're welcome to try, heretic.
All the...
Да, вообще не постоянно, редко воскрешаю.
This way, right?
Pathetic.
Fine.
Corporal.
Got it.
All the bridges are protected by those things. I don't think we'll get through to them if we don't get rid of that barrier first. Maybe it has a source.
Keep you shielded. More. Hell damn it. I need healing.
Finally.
What do we need?
Дофига народу тут. Доспех хранителя, кстати, да, можно Эндергасту дать. Нормальная тема для него будет. Давайте, расковыряйте уже этих типов.
plan?
What?
We're being attacked!
Healing.
Yes.
They killed one of our heroes!
Help! Please!
We have workers for that.
А, я получал урон просто даже...
The outpost
Понял.
has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ну да, это, конечно, неприятно.
Child's play.
Хватит толпа. Вас что так много-то?
Building completed.
Healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
А, опять Эндергаст сдох. Я не заметил. Бля, ты как сглазил, слушай.
They will fall.
Really? Understood. Whatever's necessary. Easy. You read my mind. Got it.
They.
Please!
Greykeep.
Yes.
Я справился,
Vanguard,
блин.
you said that we should send in a small troop rather than storm the city with an entire army. Do you still hold that view?
Yes. We can't storm Greyfell with an army that large. They would pin us down like cattle in those alleys. We wouldn't even make it to the foot of the keep. I suggest we take a small division of 50 elite soldiers, among which will be you, your companions, and I, and fight our way up to the keep gate. In the meantime, the rest of our army will clear the city as best they can, and make sure the span remains in our hand.
Good. Then let's waste no more time.
There's one more thing, Tahar.
There's been a massive shift in the magical pattern of the city. Something is happening.
You're right. What is this?
I do not know. We will need to find out.
Well, the more reason to hurry. Let's march. For Northander.
Corporal?
Ой, еще левел, нихера себе. Вы что-то тут нараздавали, ребята. На самом деле слабенькая вообще это.
Yes.
Так, в левом верхнем углу.
All right, why not?
Давай сбегаем. Let me check.
A fine plan.
Ты, может, реально Андергаста переодеть?
That's the way.
Давай попробуем так.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Я когда начал проходить Spellforce, сказал, что теперь во всех играх буду абузить. И потом я пошел играть в Rock Trader. Сначала абузил, а потом во мне проснулся ролеплеер опять. Вот. По итогу это привело к тому, что я там на ролеплеил, что у меня космодесантник ультрахлебный. Вот. И вернувшись к Spellforce, я решил больше так не ошибаться. Не нравится мне молоток. Если урон мне больше по душе. Это я к тому, что если кто-то скажет потом в записях, в комментариях, что я абузер, да, я абузер. И мне по кайфу.
As you want.
Бля, тут ходить можно по камням.
That's the way.
Поворот, конечно. Мост красивый. Да, Soul Harvest у меня не было имбы. Либо я так играл тогда.
Understood.
Ну, у меня самый слабый в пати это все равно главный герой. То есть я ошибся со способностями вообще категорически. Был бы нормальный главный герой, было бы еще проще. Тоже знал.
Ага.
Ну, вы-то знали, я-то нет.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Someone's coming.
Relax, old man. They don't look like they're with the lunatics.
We've expanded our borders.
Yes? Who are you? What do you want?
We're here to reclaim Greykeep.
Oh, well, that's, ambitious. We actually fled the keep. Oh, it was horrible. They just... I don't know, they just killed everyone. Didn't even bother to offer them repentance, or however they call it. It was a massacre.
But you got out.
Yes. We even burned that bloody bridge behind us so they couldn't follow. I was an alchemist back in Greyfell, and I might have some things you're interested in.
Давай.
With pleasure.
From Kalea to Northander.
Минус 50% концентрации, сила атаки плюс 30. Ля, это для урама. Восстановление каждые 64 секунды, 160 хп в секунду. Такое себе. При смерти встает второе дыхание. Получение положительного эффекта передает его всем союзникам. Это, кстати, интересный шлем.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Я не знаю, будет ли это хорошей затеей, но поглядим.
Let me know what you need.
You did it, didn't you? You blasted. Look, I don't want you to remember.
That's very kind.
Don't
О,
mention it. Now,
нихера
good
себе,
luck.
2 зелья дал.
Something
Ля.
tells me you'll need it.
Ля. Так, ауру добьем. А зелье могущества. А, нельзя силу дальше, блядь. О. Ой. Да, сила воли. Ну, поглядим на Урама. Девять концентрации. Так он ничего не кастует концентрации. Это за ХП. Это мне нахер не сдалось. Это тоже за ХП. Все. Теперь нельзя очистить и нельзя прервать каст заклинаний. Ага. Прикольно. Прикольно. А вообще офигительная игра по плане постройки билдов. Очень много возможностей на самом деле. Мне интересно, каково было бы сыграть там с лучником.
Alright, why not?
С ассасинкой даже интересно. У него в итоге резисты лучше. Ой.
What is it? Expansion is the key to victory.
Были бы у меня криты еще. Может быть, стоило ловкость его качать на самом деле, чтобы он критовал там еще.
Yes, sure.
Чтобы прям каждый удар криту лег был.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Сейчас чекнем, что тут справа снизу. Если что. А, вы перекис. Нет.
Fine. By the guard.
Are you okay?
Aye. No, look. We're good, then Phil.
I will. Thank you. Your help is appreciated.
Что у тебя есть
Come
здесь?
take a look. I'm sure I've got
Меч.
something that might spark your interest. A fair offer.
This way, right?
Got it.
If your life depends on it.
Этот меч может игру сломать. Что с ним не так? Я что-то не понял. Там на способности, да?
Axes, daggers, swords, everything
силы.
for the wary traveler.
Да, способности X2. Аура урона и защиты. Нифига себе. Ну да. Прикольно.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ну ладно, не будем уже настолько игру ломать. Я не думал, что на ауру это тоже распространяется. Бать, так это вообще тогда игра поломана, блядь. Ой, жесть. Не, ну Reforced поломан по балансу. Ну, может, так и должно быть, конечно, да, я согласен. Ну это прям вообще тогда тут такие можно грязи темы мутить.
We have workers for that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ну, короче, если вникать прям основательно, тут можно такую имбо-машину слепить. Чтобы, ну, разобраться в ветках, там, как они функционируют. Все такое.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Я, ребят, байки спущу. Погнали. Все, ля финале.
Right then. This is it. Lacane is somewhere in that keep.
Then let us end it.
We will. However, he will know by now that we're coming. So we should prepare for resistance. We need to make sure they don't ambush us from behind. Which is why the main part of this troop will stay behind and defend the main gate and the bridge.
What about the Purity prisoners we made in the span? Didn't Lady Myra say that she wanted to interrogate them?
Good that you mention it. Yes, they were. And they succeeded. According to Myra, the Purity is storing some pretty remarkable assets in a secret room in the tower cellar. The one we used to escape.
Indeed, but I don't expect us to gain access easily. The door is reinforced. It could resist a dragon's breath.
Perfect. This should serve as a base of operations. I'll stay here and prepare our defenses.
Now let's give it all we've got. You know what's at stake.
За кого будут следующие балдуры? Так, что выборов-то немного. У меня есть желание сыграть за отверженного Палыча, либо за друида.
Tahar, good of you to come by. I thought you had already headed out. Hold still for a moment, will you?
What? What was that?
Ellen's boon. I guess you could call it an ancient elven blessing. Or just one last trick up my sleeve. And here, I was saving this for me. But I guess there's no room for selfishness anymore.
What's that? A potion?
Yes, but a special one. Just try it. Anyway, good luck out there, Tahar.
Какое-то зелье и какой-то эффект дала мне.
Fine.
А где эффекты посмотреть? Вот это вот покровительство Элен, 2 хп в секунду. А банка что дает? И не написано. Хера у меня хп стало.
Certainly.
Ну, 60 банок мне точно хватит. Музычка такая прям, вообще, топ-игра.
Ah, Tahar. Nice speech you gave there. Not too theatrical. Nice and simple. I like it.
Thanks. Before that battle in the span, you said that you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I'll make it short. Gore was right to trust you. I had my doubts, not just because you're a pale skin, but you proved me wrong. Here, I think you should have this. It's my axe.
Don't you need it?
I'll get a new one. You're the one fighting the big battle now. I wish I could come with you, but I can appreciate your strategy. And here, Elder Zilrak gave this to me. Drink it before you head into battle.
Huh. Looks interesting.
It looks like liquid warm shit. And believe me,
Мне кажется, что вот это надо пить урамом.
the same. But it'll help you. Trust me.
Okay, thank you. Will you be all right?
Relax, Tahar. We got
Relax,
this.
Tahar.
Now go. I've wasted enough of your time already.
All right.
Так чё, Олег, что скажешь насчет паладина?
Corporal.
Давайте, короче, сохранимся и дрябнем. Урамом. Не в Зарака. Новая способность. Блять, где ее взять, эту способность? Объясните мне, пожалуйста. У меня на панели нет их. Охренеть. Ебать, что нашел.
What's next?
Так, что за топор? О. Просто 228 урона. Шанс крита 6%. А в чем прикол? То, что он сплэшует?
You have my attention. Fine.
Don't.
Huh?
No dramatic goodbyes, please. That just makes it sound as though you're not making it out of there alive, and I know you will.
What makes you think I was here for a dramatic goodbye?
I don't know. I just figured you might. Anyway, it's good of you to come by. Here, I wanted you to have this. And no, it's not an ancient relic or anything. Just my lucky charm. My father gave it to me. It's an old heirloom. I know it's silly, but I'd feel better if you had it.
Okay. Thanks, Flynn.
Don't mention it. So, I'll leave you to it. We have your back, Tahar. Count on it.
Все ваши автоматические атаки оглушают цель. Ну, немота не нужна.
Sure.
Really?
Погнали.
TR, give me hope for what's to come.
Парься, парень.
Well,
Let
shit.
your water cleanse
This
my
is bad.
pain.
Well, shit. This is bad.
Alistair, why are you here? Did the Purity
Ой,
spare
да,
you?
не поговорил
With the
там с кем-то.
Deathmen. Don't you see that crest?
Wait,
Точно.
you betrayed Northander. You're with the Harbinger now?
Yes, but look, Tahar. What should I have done? They were killing everyone.
Я не помню, кто такой Алистер.
Justice to the world I leave behind.
So now you're killing in the name of Aenir?
What? No, of course not. Look, the Bane and the Purity are the ones to blame for this. We, the Deathmen, we're just for the military operations. Come on, you know me, Tahar. The stakes, the pikes, that's messed up. I would never take part in that.
But you didn't try to stop them either.
Me? On my own? Don't be ridiculous. You know what it's like to serve under the wrong banner, Tahar. You more than anyone else. Please, just let me go. I know a secret way out of the keep, and you'll never see me again. Please. I let you go the last time, don't you remember? And you were in the same situation as I. I know a secret way out of the keep, and you'll never see me again.
Короче, пусть идет, я не помню, кто это. Стражник из подземелья при побеге.
I knew I could count on you. Just don't die, all right? The world needs more people like you.
Конец близок? Да, это последняя миссия вроде как.
Yes?
How are you holding up? Do you think you can hold the bridge?
Tahar, I've fought the undead for half my life, every week, every day. We can handle a couple of fanatics, but I appreciate your concern. Wait. What is that? The pendant.
This? It's Lucky Charm. Flynn from the Wayfarers gave it to me.
Lucky Charm. That's impressive. Because there's a lot of magical power
Это не
inside
просто
that
амулет.
thing. Let me have a look. Indeed. Once all this is over, I want to have a chat with Flynn. I want to know where he got this. For now. Here.
What did you do?
I unlocked its power. Now, I hate to cut this short, but we should waste no more time with chatter. Drive Lacane back to where he came from. Possibly 50 miles deeper.
И что он теперь делает? Поглощает до 500 урона. Вообще охренительно.
Yes, of course.
This is it? Have you come to take me to the gardens?
Huh. He's completely delirious. Undergassed. Can you patch him up somehow?
I think so. Let me try.
What are you doing?
Hold still.
Blazes, what happened?
I was hoping you could tell me. Where is Lacane?
Lacane? In the Hall of Justice. You're Tahar, right? Yes, you are. I'd recognize that face anywhere.
I am. Tell me what happened. You're Queen's Guard, so why did the Harbinger attack you? I thought you had a truce.
We did. But then you beat his armies in the span, and he completely lost his mind. Herman, Sarah, they were negotiating with him, trying to get him to surrender. He just killed him like that, with the snap of his finger.
But the Queen's Guard is sacred.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything anymore. All he said was that the All-Father would protect him, come what may, because he was chosen to cleanse the world and open the gate for his return.
What about the Queen? Is she safe?
I don't know. We fled into the tower after he murdered my brethren, and we were trying to keep them out. But then he created that thing.
Thing?
Yes, it's horrible. Tiara's breath. Tahar. She's dead. If we failed her...
Don't worry. We'll take care of Lacane.
No, you can't.
Я не смог всех
His commanders
объединить,
there.
Артем.
They have sealed the entrance to the hall.
Any idea how we can get through that barrier?
No, but maybe my brethren do. If they're still alive. Tahar, I think I can fight now. I will come with you.
Fight? I don't think so, pal. You're bleeding like a damn pig.
But
Don't throw away your life. Get back to the main gate, and our healers will take care of you.
Fine. But promise me one thing, Tahar. Make it painful for him. Make him suffer.
Ну да, тут похоже на Mass Effect.
I will.
Good. Good. Tiara's blessings. My prayers are with you.
What do we need?
Последний поход, да.
Does this never end?
Столицу штурмуем.
All right. Enough time wasted. Let's find Lacane.
We will.
Ну с армией вообще изи. Хоть в раз мне армию дали.
Let us make this quick. Finally.
Такого у меня еще никогда не было.
Will do.
Danger up ahead.
Pathetic. Really?
Ну, столица тоже потрясно выглядит.
Leave it to me.
You read my mind.
Да, выносим мусор.
What? Yes?
Danger up ahead.
Пускай спустится со ступенек.
Yes.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Fine.
All right.
Блин, если бы у меня была скорость атаки дополнительная, я бы вообще тут просто вынес бы. Высек.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
You're Tahar, right?
Yeah. What was that thing?
Don't ask me. Some magical abomination sent by that fanatic, I suppose. Anyway, I'm Queensguard Ulfram, and I suppose thanks are in order. You're here to end it, aren't you? Kill Lacane?
Yes. Any idea how we can get past that barrier?
Yes, I think so. But it's best you talk to Commander Alisande. She's inside the Queen's Tower.
Understood. What will you do?
Tend to the wounded, then protect the Queen, as it is our duty. I wish we could help you, but our oath binds us. Kind of ironic, isn't it? The Samo Tahara's prodigal child saves us all. I'm sorry for all they put you through when you were still in the army, friend. I really am.
Yes, of course.
Бесшансовая зачистка всего живого и неживого тоже. Очень мало опыта, конечно, дают за них. Блин, если эти ребята в 17 году такую графику красивую сделали, какой же она красивой будет на квесте.
After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal as a prisoner, she requested to see you. You told her your story, she listened, and granted you amnesty.
That's the way?
Certain. Now would you look at that? The Savior has arrived. We've heard the rumors about you retaking the span, but I didn't think they were true until now. What about that abomination? Are my men still alive?
Not all of them made it, but some. Ulfram sent me here.
Finally, some good news. Be that as it may, word has it that you're here to end it. Lacane?
I am. His troops are decimated, and the remainder of them are either imprisoned or fleeing. Do you know if there was a way to get past that barrier? Or another way into the halls of justice that isn't sealed?
There's none. And as for banishing it, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that his commanders play a role in it. The Bane woman, the mercenary, and that masked priest. When he summoned that barrier, he gave them something and told them to keep you away from the hall as long as possible.
It's ridiculous. Why would he split up his army and barricade himself in that hall? He knows we'll get in eventually.
He does. But apparently he's preparing for something for which he wanted to be alone. A ritual to invoke the return of Aeonir.
He's opening the gate.
Apparently. Though something tells me that new unholy magic of his won't bring forth anything divine or good, let alone Aeonir the All-Father.
If we somehow dispel that barrier, will you and your men help us fight him?
We can't. For the same reason we couldn't help our brethren fight that abomination. The Queen has to be protected at all times.
How is the Queen's condition?
Unchanged. Her vital signs are steady, but wherever her mind is, it is a place far from this world. A strange thought, isn't it? If, when she awakes, she will not know any of this ever happened.
Yeah, she won't. In other words, we need to find these commanders of his and find out how to dispel the barrier.
Yes. If you find anything, please, come back to me first. I want to have a look at it. Again, I wish we could help you in battle, but we cannot leave this place.
Удобная позиция.
Sure.
Пойдемте. Отседа.
Now would you look at that?
Get them!
What is it?
Leave it to me.
Пойдем зачищать город.
Everything has an end. Let us make this quick.
We'll keep you shielded.
Это кто так ударяет? Андергаст? Похоже на то.
Got it. Whatever's necessary. Understood. I never expected to see this place again. All right, let's see if we can find anything. If Lacane's commander split up, one of them might be here.
Yeah, oh, you smell that? Decay.
I'm not surprised. These cells have probably seen more prisoners in the past weeks than during my whole time in the keep.
Corporal?
Blazes. That thing's strong.
Heal!
Чисто Андергаста пытаются убить.
By Nihalf. That was a spectral abomination. How did it get here?
I'm actually surprised there aren't more. Given how many mages they killed, this place should be swarming with them. Let's see.
Бля, я забыл сходить, кстати, с лицом Леонидора.
This is horrible.
Я вспомнил.
Helen, let your water cleanse my pain.
Крипту.
Nihalf, shield me from the dark ahead.
Get him! For the All-Father!
Fighting going on, I swear it. We either go now or we don't go at all.
It's too risky. You know what Lilith will do if she catches us?
Aye, I do. But what choice do we have? Either Tahar kills us or she does.
What is it?
So you came. Fine. I'm ready.
It's over. Your soldiers are dead, and the Purity's army has been reduced to ashes.
Yes, I know this. But, again, I'm not afraid to die. I'll do so knowing that I've given my life for something greater. Now show me the full extent of your powers, Tahar. Because I'll take as many of you with me as I can.
What's that?
Давай.
Healing!
Так, Андергаст, выбеги, блядь, ты калич, нахуй.
All right, let's search her.
Вероятность скрыта плюс 15.
A ring.
Yeah, but it's definitely magical. We should take it to the barrier and see how and if it reacts to it.
Ну это уже поинтереснее. Человек с атакой 500 будет нормально критовать. Ну вы подраться хотите, что ли? Ну давай.
Tiara, give me hope for what's to come. Ellen, let your water cleanse my pain. Neof, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path.
Blazes! Reinforcements!
Ой, тут пройти можно, нифига.
Yes, of course.
Легко и непринужденно.
As you want.
Даргасту хп может отдать. Может быть, кстати, тоже хорошая, да, затея, потому что ему этот +1 интеллект так погоды особо не делает. Чтобы у него было 1200 хп, уже поинтереснее. Давай попробуем.
Everything has an end.
Intriguing.
Still feels strange to see the keep like this. Come, let's take a look around. We need to find the rest of the trinkets.
Huh?
А мы же здесь что-то должны были открыть, по-моему. Здорово, мужики.
Keep your blades ready. There's something up ahead.
These are death men. Seems that this is where they're making their last stand.
Yeah, but I still don't get it. Why would Lacane split up his army like that?
To buy him time?
This way, right?
Blasted armor.
Тут же мы находили какую-то дверь, которую не открыть, по-моему. Или я уже путаю.
I will do as I must.
Child's play. Leave it to me.
You read my mind.
Нате. Или мы открыли эту дверь. Я рыли не помню.
You read my mind.
Yes.
A fine plan.
А, да, мы тут были, паучков тут убивали, я вспомнил.
I'll keep you shielded.
Сейчас бах, здесь какая-нибудь легендарнейшая шмотка падает сейчас. Что ты сюда не планируешь идти. Якобы.
Let's see.
О, Катрос.
Corporal?
Я ее забыл уже, что. Вот тебя я помню.
Now, who would have thought? The fabled Tahar comes for a final duel. You were right, pal. Seems that I didn't pick the winning side after all.
You're right. You didn't. Now get up and fight.
Music in my ears. You know, there are worse ways of kicking the bucket than 3 mugs of ale followed by fighting Eo's savior. It was great knowing you, Tahar. Now, let's dance.
Давай. Let's dance.
Definitely knew how to wield an axe.
Let's see what he has on him.
Двуручный топор вампира, 25% нанесенного урона в ХП. Это, конечно, хорошо. Кольцо, сила воли, интеллект, +1 в банке.
Yeah, but it's definitely magical. We should take it to the barrier and see how and if it reacts to it.
Это мне, конечно же.
Interesting.
Я думаю, может... А, это если ХП ниже 40. Прохлада. Тяжело держать ХП ниже 40 на ураме.
Blazes! Reinforcements!
Где? Бля, ну мы что-то уже вообще какие-то дикие. Нам уже и на армию плевать.
They will fall.
Leave it to me.
Ебать, нифига тут толпа неожиданно нарисовалась. Покойничка. Серая башня.
Purity everywhere. They must have made this tower their headquarters. Let's see if any of Lakane's commanders are hiding here.
Everything has an end.
2400 критулек. Ну, пойдем заглянем в сокровищницу. Может там ништяки.
And here we are again. Huh. Almost nostalgic.
From convicted traitor to EO savior. You've certainly come a long way.
Well, I haven't saved anyone yet. Let's just hope for the best.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Fine.
Требуется ключ от сокровищницы. Понятно. Какого праздника? Надо его выбить еще.
Pathetic.
Yes?
Child's play.
Yes, of course.
Амулет +1 ко всем статам. Да е-мое, вы чё? Ну, рамчик тебе. Ты у нас самый нарядный.
As you want.
That's Sentenza's room, isn't it?
Да, это комната сентенции. У него ничего нет в комнате. Абсолютно пусто. А здесь нам давали зелье от кровного жара. Я не понял, кого я не убил?
Really?
Или я что-то туплю?
Now, for A&R.
Let's see what we can do.
More fighting. Does this never end? Alright, why not?
Right then. Let's see if the barrier reacts to this thing. Huh. Interesting. I think it just got weaker.
So these trinkets allow the wearer to pass.
Let's go back to Commander Elisande. She'll want to know about this.
If your life depends on it.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
I do. The commanders have trinkets that react to the barrier. It seems like wearing all of them allows you to pass.
A magical gate, so to speak. It makes sense. In other words, you need to find all of the trinkets in order to disable the barrier.
Then I should probably look for the rest of these.
Yes, as I said, it's our best bet. We need to open that door and we need to do it fast.
Стоп, то есть я здесь что-то не сделал все-таки.
Fine.
Дополнительно убейте стража во дворе. Я не понимаю, где я кого я не убил. По-моему, уже все разведано, все поубивато. И здесь тоже.
Fine.
Yes? Another barrier. Looks like the one in the courtyard, just weaker. How do we open it, though?
You do have one of the trinkets on you, don't you? Try stepping a little closer to the barrier. Maybe that works.
Yes, it worked. So Alessandre is right. These things can dispel the barriers.
Вот это поворот!
Ah, yes.
Синтецинорий?
What's next?
Он живой?
If your life depends on it.
Now, if it isn't the pariah.
Sintenza.
Whatever you see, it isn't real, Tahar. That person is dead.
Maybe I'm dead, yes. But what difference does it make? I said that I'd hunt you down, Tahar, didn't I? You betrayed me. Just as you betrayed your father.
Вот этот поворот.
And yes, you killed me. But what difference does it make? We cannot simply slaughter the demons that haunt us. They're a part of us, and they always will be. Wherever you go, death, betrayal, and suffering will follow. That's the simple truth. But enough of the talking. Time to meet some old friends.
Tahar, child.
By the...
Time to end it.
Let me know what you know.
Но вы недолго будете жить, ребят. Первый пошел.
You fucking killed my sister.
Второй пошел.
You've always been nothing but a useless piece of flesh. Time to come home.
Жесть. А это кто?
Is it over?
It is.
I don't get it. That was my father. And Sintenza.
I saw someone else. This man must have been a dreamweaver, Tahar. He read your mind.
Good. That should be all of them. Let's get
Тельчик
back to
снов там
Commander
был,
Alessandre.
понятно. Что-то такой себе амулет. Вне боя. Слабенько. Бля, как красиво, я не могу. И не могу, просто меня уже раздражает, почему игра такая красивая.
Interesting.
Finally.
Certainly.
That's the way.
Ну и что здесь у нас? Сокровищница. Длинный меч Сентенции. Иммунитет ко всем негативным воздействиям.
Intriguing.
Шар слабости. Это очень хороший меч, потому что он прерывает. Здорово, Сергей. Но у меня уже двуручка вкачана. На самом деле, двуручка хуже, чем две одноручки. Вроде как. Ну, похер тоже уже. Хотя, наверное, двуручка и скорость атаки это все равно сильнее, чем две одноручки. Она убьет, посмотрите, 600 урона.
Now would you look at that?
Да, игра потрясающая. Ну, Soul Harvest я точно помню, что мне понравился. А Fallen God я не смог играть из-за того, что там про троллей каких-то. Немного не то имхо.
Quite the breeze, isn't it? This way, right?
I'm ready.
Interesting.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
I found all of the trinkets. 2 rings and 1 amulet. Here, take a look.
Show me. Yes. Yes, these look right. Good. Then it's time to test out our theory and see if they can really dispel the barrier.
You're right. Then let's send word to the commanders and get a unit up here.
A wise decision. Good luck, Tahar, for whatever you will face in there. We will stay and protect the Queen, but our prayers will be with you.
Ну что, понеслась, похоже, финалочка. Предвкушаю.
All right, all is set. No matter what Lacane is preparing in these halls, we will deal with it. Do you have the trinkets on you, Tahar?
I do. And my mother. Soldiers, get ready. Lacane is hiding behind these doors, and once we dispel the barrier, I want you to charge in. We still don't know anything about that ritual he's preparing, but it might be dangerous, so be on your guard. But whatever happens, there's one thing I know. Lacane will be put to justice. Many of us have given their lives for this fight, and all of us have bled for it. It was a war that no one wanted. And this is where it ends.
The keep is strangely silent as you ascend the Grey Tower. The last time you walked these stairs, you were accused of murder. Now you're told that the fate of Northander rests on your shoulders. A leaden weariness overcomes you as your mind wrestles with the events of the past moons. A familiar feeling. You do what you did the countless times it has happened before. You shake off the thought. For now, all you can do is act.
Bertrand?
Shit, what was that?
A trap. Not a trap. The last chance to do the right thing. It's not too late. So you planned this?
The barrier? The Harbinger did, yes. He knew you wouldn't take any risks and come here with an army, but
He wanted you alone. The barrier won't vanish until the Harbinger wills it. We're on our own, at least for a while.
Where is he? Lacane.
Waiting for you. He thinks you won't listen to reason, but I still haven't given up. All this, it didn't have to happen this way.
You make it sound as if it wasn't the Purity who started this war.
I understand that's how it must seem to you. And believe me, some of the things we've had to do, I'm not proud of them, and I wish they hadn't been necessary, but they were. You see, Tahar, these people, they just wouldn't understand, and they still won't. They refuse to repent. They refuse to accept Aeonir's love, just like a child that refuses the embrace of her mother. And by doing this, they deny this world a better fate. We cannot just stand by and watch, Tahar. It's our responsibility not to.
Well, the mother doesn't kill the child when it refuses to hug her, does she?
I'm speaking in metaphors, Tahar. Refusing affection from a person is one thing. Denying a god? The god? Another.
What about the mages? You didn't even give them a chance.
I know, and again, I wish these drastic measures hadn't been necessary. But we've had this conversation before, Tahar, back in Everlight. You didn't try to understand me back then, and you won't now. Let me ask you one question, Tahar. Do you consider this world a good place?
It is how it is. We just have to deal with it.
Well, what if we didn't? What if there were another way? What if there could be peace, prosperity, a world without poverty or hunger, just as Aeonir intended it before we let sin corrupt ourselves? And yes, I know you don't believe because you haven't seen the light. But please, just for one moment, do it. Imagine that you knew for a fact that paradise was within our reach. Wouldn't this be worth these few lives we had to sacrifice? I would have given mine gladly if I had been gifted, as you call it. And there were many who were that did.
Bertrand, I'm so tired of this nonsense. You're repeating yourself, and you're not gonna convince me. Not now, not ever.
Well, if these are your last words, what can I do? Will you at least hear out my offer?
What offer?
Well, as I said, there's a reason you're here. When the Harbinger realized we had lost the span, he knew that we couldn't wait any longer.
The ritual.
Yes, he is preparing the return.
But doesn't the Purity believe that the world needs to be free of sin and defilers before Aeonir can return?
That's how it should have been. But you left us with no choice. The Harbinger is opening the gate as we speak. That is, he is preparing it. Because as it turns out, your role in all this isn't over yet. He needs you.
Me? What for?
Well, the amulet. Even though it allows him to control the Archfire, it seems that there's still something preventing him from accessing its full power, which he needs to do in order to open the gate for the All-Father. And it seems that this something is you. Your link to your mother, the Shaper, as long as it exists, the Harbinger can't open the gate by himself.
Isn't that ironic?
It's not that simple. He needs you, yes, but it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. This is why I'm here. He said it's pointless, that you won't understand, and that all you want is to spill blood, but I still have faith in you. Please, Tahar, help the Harbinger open the gate. He promised not to harm you, and it will be the end to all persecution. No more stakes, no more executions. Once Aeonir is here, this world will be peaceful once again.
Huh. This has to be by far the most stupid proposition I've ever heard.
You know, Bertrand, there's one thing I'm still wondering about. I'm a mage too, yet you always stuck up for me. Why? Can't you see the bigotry in that?
It's different. Aeonir needed you, just as the Harbinger said. He needs you to find the Shaper.
After which he tried to kill me. Yet I survived, and yet you arranged a meeting for me in Everlight.
What do you want me to say, Tahar? Yes, maybe I treated you differently because I knew you weren't like them. You are a good person. Not like your father. Not like all those mages who abuse Aeonir's gift for their own needs.
I wasn't the only good mage out there. There were bad mages and there were good mages. But you, the Purity, didn't make a distinction. You killed them all. I'm sorry, Bertrand. Lacane needs to be put to justice. But maybe it's not yet too late for you.
In that case, it is. I just wish you could see the world that I see, Tahar. I truly do. And I'm sorry.
What the? Bertrand! Such a pointless death.
He made his
Да не
choice.
особо его жалко.
My child, is that you?
What was that?
What do you mean?
My mother. I think she's talking to me.
He can't hear me. I'm in your thoughts, and I can hear yours. You need to stop him, child. He wants to use the essence to open the gate.
So the return is real? He has the power to bring Aenir back into this world?
No, that is, yes, through the essence, the Archfire, he has the power to bring something back into this world. But it is not the deity
Right.
they pray to. This man, all of them, this thing, this creature, is using them. It has been from the start.
What thing?
I don't know. But when he tried to open the gate by himself, I felt his presence. It is horrible, unspeakable. Whatever it wants in this world, it is not what those people believe.
Mother, I'm sorry. I should have stopped him.
Affection. It is strange to hear you say this. But no, you could not have stopped him. It happened as it happened. Some things are beyond our control.
Does Lacane know about this?
No, he does not. Everything he said, he believes. He believes that it's this Old Father, the creator of Io, who has sent him these visions.
How can I save you? How can I get you out of there?
I don't know if you can. As long as the amulet, and thus I, am connected to this man, there is no way to return my spirit. And even if I did, where to? My shell is crushed, buried under the rubble of your father's prison.
It's not. Your body is still intact.
It is. Then maybe there is
И она не выживет, это понятно.
But either way, first, this man needs to perish.
Is it really true that he needs me to complete the ritual?
Yes, as long as you exist, he cannot open the portal without you. That is why he wants to kill you. Whenever he claims otherwise, it's a lie.
I understand. Just don't give up. I will get you out of there.
Come. Time to end this.
So I was right after all. I knew it was pointless, but Bertrand insisted. He was always too idealistic.
Nonsense! He died because you indoctrinated him.
If I had that power, there wouldn't have been the need for so many executions, would there? No, Tahar. You're wrong. Bertrand Carpel saw the light on his own, just as I did 7 years ago. All I did was extend my hand and offer guidance.
I'm afraid he's right. Your friend, Bertrand, he was looking for something to fill a void within him. And that's what the Purity provided.
Do you really think you can win? You're outnumbered.
We shall see about that.
You're making a big mistake, Lacane. It's not Aenir you're bringing back. It's something else.
And here I thought you considered the Purity's faith a fantasy.
Look, my mother is still in this amulet. She just told me. Whatever entity it is that sent you these visions, it's not Aenir.
Forgive me, Tahar, but if you want to convince me, you will need to come up with a better tale than this.
Seems that this is the only way. Then don't hold back, Lacane, because I won't.
So be it. bad, Tahar. I'll give you that. Let's see how you deal with this.
Abominations!
Как из этим справлюсь? Очень легко, блядь. Даже способности не нажимаю. Ладно, давайте тварь вызовем. Мне попроще.
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Find me out.
Ой. Музыка вообще потрясная на фоне там. Качает.
Infidel! You'll burn for this! No.
Кританул, похоже.
Is it over?
Tahar!
Agar? What?
The barrier vanished. What happened? Is he...
He's dead. You ended it, Tahar. We did it.
Are you sure?
Что-то...
Is he really dead?
Yes, Tahar.
Это не конец, я уверен.
He is. The war is over.
But that power, it was immense.
Yes. That was the Archfire. Something tells me he merely had control over a fraction of its power.
What about your mother? Is she still in that amulet?
I don't know. Andra? Mother, are you still there?
Yes, I am. It's over, child. He is dead.
Tahar, what is it?
It's my mother. I am talking to her.
So her spirit is still trapped, isn't it? Can we...
Понятно.
What the?
Онгара раздавила?
What is this?
Ебать.
The thing is opening the gate. In the face of time, you need to stop it.
Nihal's hammer. What is this thing?
Да, Онгара раздавила. Ну, писец. Здорово, Никсет. Да, ты на финал пришел. Блин, жесть. Жил-был Онгар, и его просто раздавило. Охренеть. А если бы он у меня в пати был?
What the? It regenerated.
А тебя хилять можно? У тебя хоть подлечу.
Again?
We need to. Mother?
It's pointless. It is connected to the Archfire, and you can't kill it as long as it controls the
Все, сейчас пожертвуем ей.
Tahar, what are your orders? It's almost done recovering.
The amulet. You need to destroy the amulet.
But
I will use my powers to stagger it once it has regenerated. Then you need to trap it and destroy the amulet. Do it.
Tahar!
Trap it!
Ну-ка, блять, выбегите оттуда.
Yes, of course. Lasers, get up, will you?
Под клешнями стоять не очень.
As long as it has the amulet, we can't kill it. Trap it somehow. All of you together. Now!
We can't hold this for long. Do what you need to do, Tahar. Do it.
If I destroy it, what will happen to you?
You know that already, don't you? Quick now, Chad. I can't keep this up much longer.
I'm sorry.
You do what you have to.
She's gone.
3 weeks have passed. Shortly after you stopped Lacane and the entity that took control of him, the Queen awoke. The remnants of the Purity were tracked down and hanged. But no amount of killing could heal the wounds this war has left on Northander. Also, one question remains. What will become of the mages? The Queen believes she has found a solution. The Circle. It is a council of sorcerers from all races and empires, whose purpose is to control the use of magic and to give a face to it, in place of those who are too afraid to show their own.
Бля, а с Онгаром-то что? Его все расплющило? А если бы я с ним в пати был, что бы было вообще? Это ж мой напарник. Просто пришел его одним ударом. И все. Жалко, конечно, Андру.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet. Something you need?
Why? Do I need a reason to talk to you?
You don't. But you know that already, don't you?
I guess I do. But yeah, there's a reason I'm here. The Queen wanted to see you. That is, all of us. The healers almost rioted, but she insisted.
Already? She's only been awake for a week.
Yeah, but you know, Hibernian blood, royal attitude. She's not someone to lie around while someone else picks up the pieces of her shattered empire. Strange enough that she woke up so shortly after Lacane died. Almost symbolic.
What do you think she wants? Is it about this mage council she wants to form? The Circle?
I guess so. She's made it clear that she wants us to be a part of it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? 4 months ago, I was here as a prisoner. Now they want me as the head of some council.
You sound a bit nostalgic. Do you miss the road?
You know me too well, Tahar. Yeah, I miss it sometimes. But then again, mages need protection. We simply can't let history repeat itself. And if I can contribute to that, I'd have to be one heck of a coward to run for it now. The Circle. It sounds funny. Kind of dramatic. Speaking of it, aren't you also a bit worried about Isgrim? Last time I saw him, he was still studying the rune. If you ask me, he's far from done with it. That whole mind control thing. He's still fascinated by it.
I know. We need to be careful he doesn't do anything stupid.
Anyway, this shouldn't be the time for gloomy talk. We won, Tahar. The price was high, but we did.
I know, but there's still...
I know. The God of Light, the runes, the troubles in Windwall. But all that can wait. Now come on. The Queen expects to see us in an hour. So there's still enough time.
Time for what?
A bottle of Windwall brandy, vintage 468. The others are already waiting in the courtyard. And no, don't give me that look. We've earned ourselves some rest, Tahar. Trust me, we have.
Ну вот опять грустить, блядь. Хорошая игра. Поздравляю. Я расстроился. Как обычно. Лучше дропать игры как Rock Trader, чем проходить до конца и потом грустить. Да не за что, Жабкер. Тут еще DLC есть крутой, я его проходил лет 5 назад. Можете посмотреть, записи есть. Продолжение там. Но с этой историей оно не связано. Ну как, косвенно связано, вот так вот скажем. То есть оно самостоятельное. Играть в оригинал не обязательно, чтобы проходить DLC. Но если проходили оригинал, то будут отсылочки. Да, конечно, от Rock Trader будут такие же ощущения. Потому что Rock Trader тоже топ. Спасибо Станиславу, собственно, за организацию всего прохождения. Сам бы я когда-нибудь добрался бы. Но это как с Готикой. Когда-нибудь. Типа. Но он ускорил. У игры потрясающий визуал, она очень красивая. Да она вообще крутая, блядь, я не знаю. Доебываться не хочется, знаете. Вот и все. Поэтому игра классная и хватит на это. Разработчики молодцы. Я доволен. Я доволен, и мне грустненько. Да, как будто книжку дочитал. Но это как с РПГ любой. Ты проходишь и думаешь, что вот это была книжка. Что Baldur's Gate, что Pillars. Pillars — это вообще пиздец. Там сюжетка настолько классная, что у меня слов нет. Ну что, на этом мы и закончим стрим. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Классная игра. Пойду грустить. Спокойной ночи. Пока-пока.